that was like a little nip, right? I ain't going. I could have really went in, but let's talk real legend stuff, right? When we talk about tales from the park, what do we mean about that? You know what I'm saying? What tales could we tell? These are not fairy tales, by the way. These are all real tales, facts. You could look into any of this. So, like, if I told you one of my dudes literally found $9,000 cash, cashier on the back of his backyard. One of the bros, slipped under there. You know what I'm saying? Real stories, man. When I tell you, Yeezy showed me 10,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the seventh grade. Could have been eighth though, but he showed me it. I'm a 9 out of 10. See, seventh though. I think they was locked for a while. When I was in eighth, early ninth, the hood was a little dry. Um, Real stories, bro. Like all kind. When I tell you the homeboys, Wayne Lake had a Hempstead Tower. Because I'm not making this up. You could look back at my other stories and see if I'm lying. Water tower like this big, solid platinum. Told me he paid like 20,000 for it. That's a chain. This is early 2000. So I'm like, wow, that's good. It's almost you talking rapper money, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is supposed to get like a little baby park side model. I don't know what the price of that would have been. Maybe a little bit half, from the price of fast money. But that's why they call him fast money. He came in late, fast. You get to it. You know what I'm saying? In fact, low key niggas didn't know he was supplying the shacks. I ain't know. So I started noticing. And I can say names now because it's like they still around, but it's like they not in that lifestyle. But at that time, remember dudes, these two particular dudes we had at the shacks named Diesel Alvin and Will. Big dudes, when he was Brolic. Alvin, I think, was one of the youngest dudes. Brolic the way he was. 15, 16 years old. Solid, nigga. Lifting up. Lifting up. But he learned from his brother Will. Rest in peace to Will. And Will and them in this is a circle. It was like getting big at the time. So we had Diesel Raheem. It was serious, man. This is the 90s ever. You know what I'm saying? It was going down. Oh, Lord, it was going. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to get their muscles up. So that's the era we talking about. I remember Xavier. We had Xavier. Blessings, to my boy Jamel Taylor off the hikes. Number love, Mel Taylor. But we had Xavier. He was cut, ripped, and kept being solid. He was one of the most solid dudes. Along with a boy named Dante. We had Dante. Dante always was solid. You know what I mean? From off the C Road area, but it's all the hills. Repping that park, you know what I mean? Big dude, one of the youngest big dudes at the time. We all the same era, 85 niggas. So to be like 10, 11 years old, this nigga was already solid then. I mean, that's crazy. Like, we talking 90s era. Not now, it was different now, but we talking like 94, 95. Like a young nigga's bro, like it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's from the town and know about Dante, they know I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that was from the shacks at the time knew about Diesel Will and all of them. They know I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? These were like the healthy guys at the time. Diesel Raheem and all that. But it's neither here nor there. As legendary stories, they talk about Frigga, which is Frog, being the youngest tough dude there was in the whole town, almost. You know what I'm saying? Um, Frog was probably like 10, 11 years old, big already, like 6'1" plus. Big boy though, big hands, nigga smacked this crazy dude. He was, talking tough then. So all of this is facts, man. You can check. All this is around one neighborhood though, just circling around one neighborhood. So also blessings, big up niggas like Coco and Red. I remember them boys. Ray was always the wild one. Coco to me was always very lenient. You know what I mean? Coco. That don't mean he was a sucker. Coco, I heard they could throw it up, but Coco was just more chill. Red, on the other hand, that nigga was with the hands and physical tip. You know what I mean? But like, there's a whole lot of heads, man. We could go on all day, but I'm really trying to lead to something else. This is the era when we had the block parties, by the way, and everybody knew who the main DJ was. But this is the era of the block parties, though. That's how far back I'm going to the side. Any nigga that's after 9-6 don't know that. Even the era 96, I think it slowed up. But I moved over there by 9-3 ish, 9 4, so it was block parties time still. You know what I'm saying? So it was different. You know what I mean? It was a different feel. You know, different era. Niggas couldn't even talk about block party. Talk, what's the block party? So you not aficionado. You know what I mean? From the hood if you don't know the block parties. But I think it stopped like after 95. So that's what I'm saying. 96 era you niggas don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then by that time, I think it also stopped because Dread, O'Neal, yes, Skipper, the basement, the original basement of the town. Notice what I said, the original basement, right there on Parkside. My boy O'Neal, aka Skipper. Around late 95 ish 6, they was also throwing dog fights low key. If I'm lying, you could look this up. You might could type up on Google. I didn't even try that yet. I could type it up and look it up. I guarantee you, if I look it up, it'll come up on a YouTube. But I'm not gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you look that up for yourselves. You know what I mean? You could look up dog fights in Hempstead and guarantee you O'Neal is on it. They had them niggas on the news for the dog fights. This is at the time I used to ask Dre, like, yo, can I go down here to see one of the dog fights? He's like, nah, man, cost money. His big brothers was running it, and they was playing it late. We couldn't really see it 10, 11 o'clock at night. This is we kids school night. You can't watch it. Sunday going into Monday, Saturday. You know, Saturday you could probably watch it, but I think at times they were throwing it Sundays. So it was like school was the next day. You couldn't see no dog fight. You had to get up for school, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But throwing dog fights then. Crazy, man. I'm serious in the hood, bro. Dogs all over, by the way. Ain't no local. Definitely wasn't no hole in the wall. Niggas from Brooklyn all over came through. Dog fights, nigga. Money. Real money, nigga. You know, I don't know if the niggas was leaving with a baggie or 10 racks at least. You know what I'm saying? Leaving with that. If I'm lying, ask Dread. You know what I'm saying? That was like a little hustle bust where everybody put the money on the dog, yo. On that dog. 100. Everybody, 100. Those all add up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had to leave with like 10 rack, yo. But it was serious times, man. We're gonna get into it. Tales from the Park. These little dips meant to get y'all on Saturday and Sunday and making up for it until I get into the real one. You know what I mean? But hold on. That's just the dog fight. You can look all that up. Ask my boy O'Neal, aka Skipper from Line. He's doing partially Uber and all that, not to put his big BI out there, but holla at him. My boy O'Neal, he's still at the same house since he moved to late 95, right over here in the, you know. First Jamaican dude I literally know. First dread I really got to know. I knew HB later. No, HB my bro. He was a dread, which I ain't even know that. But real dread talking that, you know, this is in the era niggas just wanted to say, but the blood clot, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the real, and he taught us all of that. You know what I mean? Facts. I'm getting into it.